My heating bills have been amazing, especially in this current time. I haven't had to increase my direct debit at all to cover the rise in the cost of heating. It does make a big difference. I'm retired now, so I'm only living on my state pension, so not having to increase my direct debit and bills is really good. If it gets chilly during the winter, we just light a candle. If there's 2 or 3 of us sitting in the room, we close the door and just put a candle on, and that room heats the room up. In fact, we have to turn the candle off and open the door to let the heat out.
Southern Housing elected to build to the Passive House standard in order to keep the residents' bills down was one of the key reasons. We had the environmental benefits from, controlling or curtailing carbon emissions, but the main focus for us is our residents. Spending less money on heating their homes means they have more money for anything else. Of course, for us as a landlord, we need to keep that rent coming in, and we thought that that would help avoid situations where residents might not be able to make their rent. So far, it's been a phenomenal success because people aren't spending any money on heating their homes. People have been telling us they haven't turned on their heat all year, and that's a regular occurrence. Key to the using of the Passive House methodology is you hear this strapline fabric first, and what does that mean? So it's thicker walls, it's higher performing walls, and airtightness. Aircrete is a great example of having your masonry load-bearing walls add to the insulation that you need to achieve this particular standard.
The walls are really thick. We don't hear a lot from next door at all. All the doors seal, so if you shut the door, the room is sealed. The front door closes itself, so all the rooms are like sealed units. No drafts anywhere at all.
There's another myth about passive homes that, of course, in the winter, they're warm. So you'd think that in the summer they'd be too hot. But first and foremost is that insulation keeps the temperature stable. The homes have a passive stack approach towards ventilation. So there's ways to open up the windows on the upper floors, and that's going to let the hot air go out, and it's going to bring cooler air from inside the house and circulate it that way.
I would recommend a passive house. It is cheaper to live here, and it's comfortable, and it's quiet. I don't hear any of the neighbours. It's really good.